Hello, welcome to PlayStation Access. I'm Nathan. I'm here with Dave.
Hello.
We're still at E3. We've been playing PlayStation VR, and today Dave got to play Robinson the Journey, which it was, and he really enjoyed it. And you know, the idea of Robinson, the basis of the game is because the name Robinson has certain connotations.
Yeah.
You know, lost in space. About
Robinson
being,
Crusoe.
Yeah, far-flung places, being stranded, and you play as a young member of this family.
Robin.
Yes, who and you like this lush alien world, and you're stranded there.
Yes.
And that's what you did. And I would say, like, Crytek have made this game, and I was watching it on the social, on the screen, like the social kind of output, and I was just thinking, it looks like a game, and you were having a time.
Yeah, I was. It was absolutely amazing. It's the first game that I've played in VR where I've seen like how scale. It was all about the scale. Like straight away, at the start of the game, you kind of like come out of your. I think it's like a crashed landing pod, and in front of you there's just a huge tree, and you're just in a big massive environment, and it's the kind of environment
you describe sounds extraordinary.
I know,
I've seen big trees in games.
That's the thing. It's so hard to describe.
Really
Like it wasn't like it was no more a fantastical environment than any game ever. But with the VR, with the 3D, you can see how big something is. So. You, in a way, you just can't. It's like if I just drew you a picture of a tree and said, "This is a really big tree," you would have no idea. But if there was a really big tree and you saw it with your two eyes,
being placed in the world really adds something, doesn't
exactly.
it?
And I can tell, like from being alive, I can judge distance and stuff. I could tell how high up the tree was, how
being alive,
how like where the canopy was, how big the dinosaur was. So
there were like dinosaurs, and then when you become aware that the creatures in the world are aware of you. It brings the whole place to kind of a different kind of life. It's really
it's a beautiful place. It wasn't like a friendly place. There was a sort of a sense of urgency. You're followed around
it
or
had
kind
that
of led.
kind of sense of like early 20th century, late 19th century. Like just adventures. Like Jules Verne kind of stuff.
Definitely.
Where you're just thrown somewhere. You're like, I'm not scared yet, but this is a hint of like danger about this. Yeah, it was great. And
there's obviously like almost like a time travel. It's not time travel, but because it's like you obviously from quite an advanced civilization with spaceships, and you've crash landed on this planet
with guy as well. I guess that didn't really have much to do with VR. What I wanted to say though was we've been playing lots of VR. It's really hard to get across the sense of when you're wearing it, how much you feel like you're in that world. So things which when people are watching don't feel that dramatic or scary. Like the effect is amplified because of the sense of really like being able to turn around. Just makes you put it puts you there in a different way. And what I wanted to kind of lead on to that was just seeing they had a climbing mechanic in this, and I've never seen any climbing in VR yet. And at one point you said, "Shall I look down?" Yeah, and it was just like it was like you kind of didn't want to because it might be scary. But it was really well done.
It was fantastic, and again, like I could see how far the drop was, and it felt like that I would be dropping. There was there was a real kind of a little extra danger rather than just all the character I'm playing as might fall and die. It was like I could see how far I didn't want to experience the fall.
It stimulates the parts of your brain which actually do care about that stuff.
Exactly.
So, like you get vertigo and you get
exactly. And if you play a scary game, you get really scared.
Yeah, you can look out for that on the channel as well. So I mean we're showing you right now bits of the footage from the game which the guys from Crytek have sent over. You'll see Dave as well probably on the screen somewhere reacting to it. But that's kind of our little look at Robinson the Journey, which is going to be on PlayStation VR. Dave is lucky enough to have had a look at it. We've got quite a lot of PlayStation VR stuff from E3, and we're going to have some more when we get back to. So if you're interested, let us know in the comments what you'd like us to cover, and we will try and get around to it. Let us know what you think about Robinson specifically in the comments as well. Don't forget to subscribe. We've got loads more coming up.